Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. If you're here with me in the Discord or in the YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us early this morning. We have Tiger Trader, Retberg, SW, Kelvin, RC, Churv, Luke, Robido, Cicero. Back to back there. Cyrus, Fat Guy, Darren, Nick. What's up, people? What's up, Grego El Diablo, Ripsmod in the building, Billy Joe, Christopher, Bass Trader Rick. Good to see you, Rick. Dan. What's up, Nick? Astra, Josh, R. Rabad. Good morning to you. Endecider, Juan. Tattooed Groove, Session Flow, Angel, Rhino, TMP3, Scott Toshi, Ethan, Adam, DM, Anya, Skunked Ape, Damien, Nathan, Richard Harris, Good Morning Sound Evolution, Charles, Mikey, Mr. Knife Art, James, Corey, Tampa. What up, what up, what up? David says, I believe I'm the only trader from South Africa here. Ooh, I don't know. Any other South Africans in the house here? One of my favorite South African traders is Mr. James Bruce. Shout out to James. What's up, Fran? We do have an interesting day ahead. We have a couple pieces of news that I want to touch on. Just a couple. Oh, look at that. Dwayne's from South Africa. What's up, G-Lines? Good morning, Edward, Akhil. We do have some news today. If you don't know already, it is Thursday. And something happens every Thursday in here. Every single Thursday morning. That's right. It's the jobless claims. So we get employment numbers this morning. One thing I do want to point out, Baba reported their earnings this morning. And my goodness, they're having their call right now. Oh my goodness. Any Baba long-term holders in here? Morning, Frank. What's up, Pairwiser, Bullshark, Alan Dips? Morning, Frank. Fuzzy Dunlop says, I'm not from South Africa, but I have seen Lethal Weapon 2 more than the first. Wow. I believe that qualifies. Let me see here. Let me check the rules. It qualifies. You're good. Don't worry. Gotcha. What's up, Space? So we do have jobless claims today, which is going to be very interesting. That's going to be coming out in 26 short minutes here. 26 short minutes, and then we'll get to the later news later, but I'm curious if anybody is a Baba holder, because they reported on their earnings and they were talking about they're gonna be spending the most money they've ever spent in the history of their company into cloud computing. And that's, to me, sounds like a little bit of a, like they're trying to jump into more of the realm of, well, I mean, they kind of are already. They have payments, they have hosting, they have servers. But I mean, saying that they've never spent this much on cloud computing before and saying that they're going to spend the most now. Wow. Crazy. Otter says, hopping in to drop a like and leave. Already had a small loss and don't want to make it worse. Have a beautiful day. Thank you, Otter. And that's very smart. That's what's going to keep you profitable in the long term. So it's just a day. You'll forget about it. Don't worry about it. Journal and see if there's anything you learned from your loss, but outside of that, don't sweat it. No big deal. Thanks for stopping by. Akil says, well, a couple of life-changing events happened this month. Got my first ever payout. Nice. Wow. Wait. Also got me a heart attack. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Geez. Take care of yourself, man. That's horrible. I'm happy that you're better now, but wow. So sorry to hear that. Josh says, got called up to live yesterday. Let's go. Do all XFAs get moved to live? Yes, they do. Every single one of them. So if you have 3 XFAs, they combine the balance on all 3. They offer you a 50% payout. And then they put whatever you don't take into one singular live account. It says my 2-week-old XFA got moved up and my 2-3-day-old XFA still on my dashboard. I'd reach out to support, but it's pretty likely they all get combined. Justin says all those Fed workers. Yeah, that's what we're going to be watching out for on the jobless claims numbers. Let's see if we have any previews yet. Doesn't look like it. Probably get some previews out here in about 9 minutes or so. See, once all of the analysts throw their hats in the ring. You know? What's up, Mr. Bugs? Top this morning. Any thoughts on Nightscope KSCP? Let's check it out here. It's not a trader stock anymore. It's fun during COVID. Let's see if there's any COVID stuff that we can look at here. I mean, it's definitely getting compressed, right? Yeah, it was a fun one during COVID. I was like, I remember trading that. I guess on the tail end of COVID. Yeah. Well. Well. Not so hot, right? They used to run a lot of ads on CNBC. I don't know if they have the budget to do so anymore, but I will tell you this. I'm quite confident in saying I don't think they're going to be trading up above 1,000 anytime soon. This looks like a biotech company that had a bunch of reverse splits. Oh, there you have it. I don't think they're gonna go the same way as Carvana. I'll put it that way. More Revs Gold, new all-time high again. Now we just need to make sure for or good morning to you, Coach Hoop, by the way. Or sound like I'm taking inventory for a rowboat. Or maybe Fort Knox doesn't have the gold, thus increasing the scarcity of the gold, making the price go higher. Maybe. I don't know. Wiz Trade says up 27K on my 250K XFAs. Best run I've had so far. Wow, give it up for Wiz Trades. Dude, that's sick. Is that 27K total or 27K in each of them? Either way, it's very impressive, and you should be proud of yourself. Heart attack from the emotions of the payout. I hope not. Bob Iger says, good morning, Reb. Snow day here in Virginia Beach. That's weird. Virginia Beach. Beaches should not have snow. Foam, but not snow. Hopefully it warms up for you there, Von Micros. Doomslayer, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Headshot.
He says, yeah, at this rate, I'm going to have multiple heart attacks. Boy, I hope not. Take care of yourself, people. You only get one meat suit. You got to take care of it. Only time I really thrash my meat suit is... Wait, that sounds weird, doesn't it? I'll just stop there. I was going to say, during the holidays, but yeah. I mean, I'm just talking about when I don't eat well. It's usually during the holidays. That's about it. Ah, goodness. Thrash my meat. I didn't think about that before the words left my lips. Brian just says, good morning, brother. About to go full boat short? And where? Which market? What are we talking about here, Brian? Be specific. I want to know. I want to know. I'll wear that t-shirt. Let's get it made. Where's Van Busk? Zip Trader Pumpers, we're talking about Nightscope. When? Today? I mean, I don't, what is their, what's the open float? Like, I mean, boy, I haven't even looked at those types of statistics in so long. What's the open float in Nightscope? If pumpers are talking about it and the float is somewhat low, I would imagine it's not very low. So it can be pretty hard to manipulate the price of that. Ribs was a good day one sell at 22,200. Made 4.4K yesterday on my combine. Nice work. Take it slow, baby. Take it slow. If you pass it in 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, doesn't matter. Just wait for the market to set you up. Take a trade just how you did yesterday, and there you go. Otter says, yeah, it's annoying because I got bottom ticked and then pumped the 60 points I was looking for. If I stay, I'm going to be tilting, and that's no good. Well, yep, you recognize it. So GTFO, it's a smart move. Market's going to be open tomorrow. It's going to be open on Monday. You got no worries, my friend. Okay, so last night, Jeff says that pumpers were talking about Nightscope. Yeah. If the float is low and you understand what you're getting into, hey, go for it. It's your money. Spend it how you want. APLD is the pump for now. Boy, it's crazy that people are back to pumping. Is it the same people who used to pump? All those people found out they're like, I can't trade, so I got to commit crimes instead. Freaking ridiculous, dude. When did they start pumping this thing? I feel like this is a small cap, right? I feel like this is like just a trading. Like, there's a lot of traders that were trading this thing. Let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, I feel like there was some small cap traders that were shorting this thing, and then they all kind of continued short, and then they're getting blasted out of it. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't looked at small caps, equities, like outside of blue chips in a very long time. So I'm not really up to date on what is the hot meal ticket of the day, you know? Not really been paying attention. Ferrari Phil says, lock out this combine or go for it. I mean, if there's a setup, right? If there's a setup, take the setup. At the end of the day, like, it's still got the same amount of drawdown you're going to have tomorrow, isn't it? Or am I mistaken? You still have $8,333 worth of drawdown, no? So you trading it today versus tomorrow is the exact same thing. If you have mental capital and your setup's there, trade, you know? COVID and Trump times like to move the markets. Yeah, it's a fun time to be a trader. Have you heard of the Trump coin? I don't think so. Oh, you talking about like the one that he tweeted about? That whole thing? I mean, did they call it coins still? Meme coins, I guess. Yeah, of course, right? Jose Cuervo says, blew up my XFA yesterday. I'm sorry. It's okay. Good thing about trading on props is that, like, you know, I had my $18,000 loss the other day. Can't reset that account. I can't go get a new one. I have to make that money back if I want that in my account, you know? That's the downside of trading real money. The upside of props is like you lose your XFA. Yes, it's real money, but you can go and get another one, you know? Benefit. People always want to talk bad about props. It's like you get access to capital that you wouldn't have. It's great. 27K total, not bad for 50s. Dude, even if it was 10K total, 5K total, you're making it happen, dude. Comparison is the thief of joy. Don't forget that. 27K to somebody else out there is life-changing money. 27K to somebody else out there is what they spend on their dry cleaning bill every month. It's all relative. Focus on your journey, what it means to you. Keep pushing yourself, but find times to give yourself appreciation during your journey. Don't look on Twitter. Don't compare yourself to other people out there. Because at the end of the day, you can always find somebody that's doing better than you. Always. Like if I feel good about having like a 20K day in the market or 15K day in the market, I can go find somebody whose portfolio moved $2 million. I don't have a snowball's chance in hell to make $2 million with my current futures account. If I went and wired in like $2 million, maybe I could have the equity to take a huge position. But even still, like you'd have to be perfect. Not gonna make $2 million in a single trading day in the NQ, especially not with that attitude. The point is that focus on your journey. Give yourself kudos when it means something to you. Some people that's $500. Some people that's $5,000. Some people that's $50,000. Find out what it is to you and feel good about it. Because if you don't feel good about it, you're going to be kind of a prisoner in your own mind, where you're not giving yourself appreciation. So many people suck at trading. It's the reality of it. So many people get blasted in trading. So if you are actually making it happen, you're beating the vast majority of traders out there. And that's very, very hard to do. So give yourself some kudos. What's your biggest win and loss in starting and trading? 7-figure wins, 7-figure loss. I've never come close to that 7-figure loss in a single day. It's during COVID. Different world back then. And on that same day where I had a 7-figure loss, one of the tickers I traded, I was up 200,000 or 300,000 in, and finished the day in the green on that one, 200,000 or 300,000. So it was a small cap stock. I shorted it on the way up, longed it on the way down, and I got completely destroyed. I was probably the largest trader that day in that particular ticker. Richard Harris says, in his opinion, market going to create a 20% or more in the next 3 to 6 months. What makes you say that? Anya says, put on a trade and went to bed, woke up with TP hit. Nice night. Those are the best. Did you sleep well or were you nervous? Day Trader says, good morning from not so sunny Florida. Brr, brr. That's the sound the money counter makes. 58 degrees. I think you're beating me. It's 47 here. I'm jealous. Someone's gonna clip thrash. How do you get the top step level names on the chart? This is TradingView, and this is called Spaceman BTC. Spaceman BTC. It's free. Spaceman BTC key level. So that is free if you have TradingView. It's not available on Top Step X. This is Top Step X over here. I know they look the same. I know. Put in my first payout this year last night, another 1090 in the pocket, and marks the day I'm officially green from trading. Give it up for Mason. What an accomplishment. I love it. James says, Alberta here, finally. It's only -4. I've been rocking -40 for weeks. It's going to be a good day. I love that. Amazing, amazing. Let's see here. Ribs, greeting from Cali, Colombia. Happy Thursday. Trade your plan, manage the risk, take partials. The market will reward you. Like number 87, learning from you each morning. Thank you there, Phoenix. Appreciate you, buddy. Seller by the news. We will find out. We're still waiting for all the analysts to throw their hats in the ring. I don't know why they haven't yet. Where's my analyst previews on this? This is crazy. Everybody's not in yet. We'll find out in a second, though. What's up, Blake McHugh? Blake, do you have a brother named Andre by chance? Yeah, Alibaba is flying. It's going crazy there. P-Rack says, what up, boss? Any poker lately? Well, funny you ask. I will be playing live on stream tomorrow. If anybody cares about that stuff. I guess I could drop the link here. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. I'm going to be playing on that stream tomorrow. Probably going to be playing in the morning, too. Heck, I might even play today. It's been a heck of a week in trades. You lose 18 grand in a day, you start to question. Oh, man. Can I even trade? It sucks. It's emotional. But, you know. I don't know. Does that link work for anybody? I hope you don't need a subscription in order to... that should work, right? Live in 36 hours? Does that work? 100, 200, no limit. First live cash stream for the Venetian. They have a new poker studio that they built. And we should have a pretty good lineup. 36 hours from now, I believe, is... What is that going to be? 24, carry the 1. It's going to be right around 5 p.m., I believe. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Let me just see. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time. There you go. Tomorrow. Don't miss it. Let's get some Rips Traders in the chat. Be lovely. Probably buying for 100, maybe 200. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I buy in short. The minimum buy-in for that game is 20K, but the players that are committed to that game are very, very action players. So it's going to be interesting. I might play Bobby's Room before to get my mind right, get all warmed up, because I haven't played poker since Super Bowl weekend. And I got clapped. My cheeks got clickety clapped. Oh, goodness. They can send NQ to freaking 400. I'll still make money on this short. I love it. That's conviction, baby. Ribs, you look a little tie-tie. Do I look tired? I feel like I look refreshed. Tie-tie? I got a good sleep last night. Yesterday I was tie-ties. Why are we speaking in this tone? 77% on my sleep performance, so tie-tie I am not. I'm well rested. Lito says, I've been violently booty blasted many times. Where and when, specifically? TMP3 says, what is your best advice on developing discipline to remain patient for the best setups? Have self-control. Prove it by just one day trading a paper account and sit there all day and only trade the best setups and prove to yourself that you could do it. That's what I do. And you'll see pretty quickly whether or not you're failing, and it won't hurt you because it's in paper. But if you could do it with paper, then you could do it with the real thing. Yeah, the meme coin, the Trump meme coin, I did not invest in it, but get this, my buddy, my friend, I haven't traded like meme coins or what do you call them, coins? Someday I'm gonna beat this thing. Holy shit. Yeah, someday I'm gonna beat it. Anyway, I haven't traded any of those meme coins, but my friend was able to get into the Trump coin at $3. I think he realized $1 million worth of profit. The most he was up was $2 million. He could have made $2 million, but he thought it was gonna go to like 200 bucks. Went to like 70 and he sold, or 60 or something. He sold a little bit. So there you go. But me, I don't. Say that again. Comparison is what? Comparison is the thief of joy. With 27K, I live 2 years where I live. Oh, 27K. Nice. Yeah. So there you go. It's all relative, right? It's better to be lucky. There's always someone better. I'd rather be lucky than good. I would totally rather be lucky than good. BJ Martin says, good morning, Rips. What's up, BJ? Like the video of the one-legged man looking at the guy running at the guy, looking at the bicycle, looking at the car and the Ferrari, looking at the... Yeah, exactly. Very true. Anya says, I slept well with a comfortable stop loss. I love that. Okay, so jobless claims. The initial jobless claims, we are expecting 215,000. Prior read was 213,000. Continuing claims at 1.87 million. Remember, the higher the number means the fewer people who are in work. That's why they call it jobless claims. Jobless, not job full. Job more claims. So 215,000 is the number. That's what we're looking for here. 215,000. If it comes in hotter, I do believe that the market may not like that. That's what I think. It may not like that. If it came in lower, I think the market might like that. So let's see if I'm correct on that. Who cares, but let's see. Maybe we take a trade on it. Right now, we are just diddling in the middle here. Really just... This is gross. Darkness. Very gross. Yesterday, I passed my 150K combine account. Thanks for trading for real profit today. Nice 100-fold. Original Jeff says, sunny and 75 in the Florida Keys. Would love 60s. Looking forward to that tomorrow morning. Very nice. All right, we're 4 minutes from the news. Make sure you are checking your positions at the gate. Make sure you don't have anything crazy on. Richard also said while we were going up earlier that he was expecting to go back down to 61.42. What a freak! No. Nice call. Do you think they will add the opportunity to add more indicators on top of SPX? Yes, I think they will. What are you looking for today? Volatility, something where we have some cleaner moves. I hate this range that we've been stuck in. It's no fun. It ain't no fun when the homies can't have none. So I just want some nice clean range. I'd love to break out. If we pop that collar up at 61.55 in the S&Ps, boy, oh boy, it would be loads of fun, wouldn't it? In the SPX at least, I guess. Where can we watch that stream? I linked it, Archie. Come play some hands in Oregon sometime. How are the poker rooms there, Blake? Oh, I bought the same amount for 9K. Let's go, baby. Let's do our thing. Nice. Ribs, good morning. Are there any extra charges to use Tradeovate, TradingView compared to Top SPX? Yes, you pay commissions when you use those platforms. Virtual commissions, because you're not trading the real markets. When you get moved to live, you're still going to pay commissions. They need to change the title with your name? Yeah, I don't think they will. Let's see here. Oh boy, JRB, that money's up for grabs. I mean, I hope he plays like JRB. I hope he's sipping some wine. Be lovely. I'm hoping for the best. I hope I do well. It'll be my first time ever playing on a live cash stream. I've been asked to play on Hustler, but I haven't gone because I don't want to go to LA and deal with all that. And I like being here in Vegas, so it'll be my first time playing live cash. This is going to be like my 4th or 5th time playing on a stream. Order book is clearing out here because we got 2 minutes now into the jobless claims. You'll get that 18K back ribs. I hope so. We'll see how long. Maybe it takes me 2 months. Maybe it takes me a week. Maybe it takes me 1 session. Who knows? Find out next on the Market Clubhouse morning live stream. Who knows? I don't know. I've decided today, if I'm trading in my live, I'm going to trade up to 15. Well, give myself some rope. 20 contracts. I will trade up to 20 contracts in my live account today. That's kind of where I'm at mentally. 90 seconds, folks. 90 seconds. Here we go. What time is it? It is time to party. Rampage got max tilted last night on a crazy 200K pot against Mariano. I got to go watch that. I thought Mariano was tilted. When I was going to bed, I saw he was down 150K, which sucks. In a 25-50 game, that is, whoo! That's whoo! Are there any poker YouTubers you enjoy? Mariano, Rampage, Brad Owen. They're all good people. I played with Rampage a bunch. I played with Rampage a ton. I love Rampage. Ethan's a great guy. All right, I'll get back to the questions after we hit these jobless claims. Let's get zoomed out a little bit here. Why don't we watch it on the book map together? Because it's fun. Let's see what happens here. Remember, the expectation, 215,000. Buckle up, buckarooskies. Here we go. It's time to party. No trades on yet. See if we can get a little reaction here. You know me, I get a little crazy from time to time. We'll see. Get a little crazy. We are pulling back to the VWAP. We are underneath the VWAP in the S&Ps. Anything can happen, folks. Come on, give it to us. 219,000. That's what we call a nothing burger. Just when you get all excited about things, the market goes and gives you an inline print. Such is life. Many such cases. Nick Vertick says, we will never leave this range. We're in purgatory in this range. I hate this. Freaking market. How did I even lose 18K when the market does? Oh yeah, that freaking candle. I hate you, market. I hate you so much. Do something. Why couldn't they have just had like a misprint on the jobless claims and it's like comes in at 9,000 and then like 5 minutes later they're like, 219,000. We missed the first 2 digits of that 3-digit number. Why can't you move the market? I mean, the most contracts I could trade in my account is like 40 contracts because the margins are specifically higher. And I like that because it doesn't allow me to get into trouble. If I moved over to AMP or something, I could trade 100 contracts with my account size, but dude, that would be terrifying. There's 20,000 every 10 clip? Dude. You have what? 100 points of drawdown? Nah, I'm good. That'd be so terrifying. They'd probably margin call you too before that goes to the full 100 points. I think. You would think. The risk desk would be all over that, right? Has that ever happened before, misprint? Yes, it has, but it's very rare. We had that happen. One thing where it affected me, I was trading, gosh, I want to say Activision earnings, and I was stupid enough to have a huge options position. And then they came out and they gave the wrong earnings and it tanked. And I think I had calls. I had to have calls because I lost like 70K on the print. And then they came out and they're like, oh, by the way, it was a misprint, but it was already too late. Like it was buried. The stock was buried. It was Benzinga that came out with the wrong numbers. So Benzinga cost me 70 G's on that trade. It was a long time. It was like 2021 or 2022. So 4 or 5 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. All right, back to the question. Since the market decided to go, did nothing. All right, let's see. All right. Good morning to you, Amos. Good morning, Andreas. Hair is messed up, is it? I'm getting a haircut today. It's wild right now. You know, wild. It's also my beard is way too long. I just want to just shave off the whole beard. We'll see. Make sure you are liking the video and subscribing, by the way. If you're not subscribed already, what are you doing with your life? Get it together. Let's zoom in a little bit more on this liquidity. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you like the stream. If we get to 500 likes, we will do a poll. If we get to 750 likes, I'll stream the open. 750, that's not a lot. That's easy. It's about half of you. A little bit more, but you know. Mang, I told you yesterday that we're gonna be $2-3, and yes, we murdered the chart to buy him back pie coin, win 30 banner. Let's go, baby. Thank you, Richard. Rivers, you live in California? No, I'm in Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. 812 people, only 145 likes. Come on, that's what I'm saying, Coach Grizz. Where are we at? We have right now 327 likes. Come on, people. Just click the old button. Who is your friend? I want to follow his. Yeah, he doesn't. He's a meme coin person. He doesn't trade the real markets. He would hate to trade the real markets. He's not that type of person. Morning, Big John. How are you? Now that my buddy commercial stuck in my head, sorry. Intuition check. I should have. Well, that's probably why I didn't have any intuition. The market did nothing on that print. Rivers, go put 10 bands on Pi, make 100, no cap, tip me later. I don't play with the meme coins. I don't have any Solana. I probably have in some wallet somewhere some XRP left over, but I don't really have any crypto anymore, unfortunately. I sold way too early. I had a whole bunch of Ethereum, a whole bunch of Bitcoin. I sold way too early. I did make profit, but I would have made a lot more had I held. I thought I was doing the right thing, but nope. Stupid. I missed the best run up in COVID. I sold right before the huge run up in COVID happened. Stupid. Idiot. He delivered a gift Ferrari to the CEO of XRP. Is there? I can't believe there's a CEO of XRP. That's crazy. Excuse me. Are the jobless claims numbers adjusted for season? Lots of construction workers off during the winter. It lags a little bit. Speak, Rips. Come on. It lags a bit. We've been saying that for the last 2 weeks, and the market goes up. My head hurts from hitting it against a brick wall. Wild. Yesterday, I passed 100K accounts, trading for profit today slowly, though. Nice work there, Big Kahuna. Let's go. Full porting news. Coach Grizz says, I'm flat, already up 990 today across 10 accounts. Let's go, buddy. Nice job. Slow week. Yeah, not a great week when you want to make money, right? Wheels, what's up, buddy? I'm 2K shy of passing a 150K combine. Nice work, buddy. Good to see you in here. News can mess up my analysis about going back down to 61.42. Did we get back down there? Almost. We're very close. Dude, as bad as I want to trade right now, this is untradeable price action for me. Unless somebody sees something otherwise, let me know. Because I want to put on a trade. Been a very garbage pre-market. We might have to start streaming. Might have to start streaming the open here on YouTube. Next week, this stream is going to be looking a little bit different. Why? Because my new computer comes in. I'm going to redesign the stream a little bit. We're going to go from blue lights to orange lights. No. The stream is going to look a little bit different next week, so you're going to want to tune in for that. New computer comes in. I believe they're shipping it today. Hopefully the 5090 doesn't melt with all of these charts up. But it'll be the first time that I can run my 57-inch at 240 hertz, so I'm excited about that. Nerd! What's the channel watching play poker? I posted it. Let me post it again. I believe this is the correct link. Yep. If you want to watch me play poker tomorrow live at 9 p.m. Eastern, it's Friday, so grab some popcorn and a Celsius and throw some thumbs up for your boy in chat. Can I work on other combines while having an Express account? I don't think you can. I'm not sure. I don't know the rules that well. The new rules, I should say. I'm not sure. Can somebody help them out? Can you? Ronnie asks, once Combine pass, you guys rather trade with 3 50K accounts copied together or just one 150K pros and cons? I mean, if you're trying to train yourself to trade on a live account, your own personal brokerage account, trade on one account versus copy trading. That's me. That's me. Regarding the beard, I vote for Fu Manchu. What about like a nice goatee? Oh, goodness. I swear I've seen you on Hustler's Cash already. I've never been on. Never been on. I know all the guys. Love all those guys, but I haven't been on yet. I can go play, but I haven't been on. That's the whole flying to LA thing. And dude, imagine this. You get all ready. You get all gussied up. You get in your plane. You go and you fly to Los Angeles. It's only about 30, 40 minutes from Vegas. Not a big deal. You're in the air pretty quickly. You get down, take a car over to Hustler Casino. You bring your whatever, how much money you bring. You buy in. You sit down, third hand in. You get dealt pocket aces. Some knucklehead calls you a 7-8 suited, and they hit us straight on the flop. All in pre-flop. Okay, there goes your first 100K buy-in. Second buy-in, 200K or 100K. So now you're in for 200K. You get another bad beat within the first hour. Now what? You have no money left. You gotta get credit or wire in, and now what? You take a plane back home, and you're just like, dude, that sucked. Versus like, you know, when that happens here, I just drive back home, listening to some nice music. Takes me 20, 30 minutes, depending on how fast I'm driving. Get back home, come back, relax in my jacuzzi, relax. It's all good. I just don't want to have a bad session and have to deal with traveling, even though it's a short trip, you know? Just doesn't feel like a fun time. And it's not like I don't want to go to LA for anything, you know, no shade to anybody in LA, but there's nothing for me to do there. I don't drink, so I'm not gonna like go out. I'm not gonna go shopping there. Shopping is great here in Vegas. There's no real, I don't know. Let's see here. Poker rooms are hit or miss, but there are some good ones. I like Final Table Poker in Portland, but that might be too small for your taste. I mean, I don't mind playing. I'll play anything as long as it's fun, you know? What's up, O'Keefe's? Luna Raid. Where's he at? Brad Owens' greatest comedy style in his vlogs is exactly your style. Love it. Yeah, me too. It's very dry humor and it's hilarious. Randy says, I stayed up all night for this. Dude, blame the jobless claims. It's ridiculous. That should be changed to a yellow folder instead of red. I promise you there's been good jobless claims reactions. I know that you haven't seen it lately, but I promise you it exists. It really does. Let's see here. Yesterday I lost my XFA and wasn't happy with myself. Market was tricky or I wasn't in the right mindset. This whole week has been tricky. I lost 18 G's, dude. I didn't try to. Contrary to popular belief. I did not want to lose 18 grand when I traded, but I did. Market was hot, very difficult, very, very tricky this week, in my opinion. Since no bad news, we shall continue to pump. It'd be nice if we had a sexy little catalyst to pump on. However, get this. We do have at 9:35, so 5 minutes after the open, we have Mr. Austin Goolsby. He's a voting member. He's doing a Q&A. I don't know what it's going to be about, but it's before some Chicago thing. Chicagoland. I don't know what that is, but we have Austin at 9:35 in the morning, so 5 minutes after the open. He's a voting member. We get Alberto Musalem. He's a voting member. He's 5 minutes after noon, speaking at the Economic Club of New York. Then at 2:30 p.m., we get Mr. Michael Barr, a voting member, talking about supervision and regulation. I'm sure he'll comment on the economics of today. And then after the close at 5 p.m., when we can't trade, literally specifically the hour which we cannot trade, we're going to hear from Ms. Adriana Kugler, a voting member. So we have 4 voting members of the Fed speaking today. I would expect them to all kind of fall in line and echo each other's sentiment and have sort of the same feel. None of those folks have been dissenters, so they should all be in lockstep with one another, but we'll find out 5 minutes after the open. Make sure you're paying attention to that. Mr. Austin Goolsby will be yapping away. Colton Pierce says, AMP emailed Trader Kane when he traded 100 minis. His initial position was 30 and he added on throughout the day. It was a 260K trade, but then AMP said he can't do 100 again. No way. That's crazy. I mean, maybe during the time when the market volatility was higher. Oh, Coach Jay, what up, buddy? Yo. What's up, dude? I mean, so 100 minis is what? How much notional value? Is that 40 million or 400 million? Let's see. 22,200 on 100. It's 44 million worth of notional value. It's a lot. But being the talented trader that he is, I mean, all he has to do is just add more money into the account. I'm sure if you have like $1 million in the account, you could trade 100 comfortably. It's getting over that 100. I've had this discussion with my own broker, talking about scaling the account. When you get to 100, that's kind of like their hard stop for most of these places. Over 100, you start to have some restrictions in place. So probably what they were talking about. I don't think that he can't do 100 again. Especially on AMP. AMP is very generous with their margins because they have a dedicated risk desk. And they have this whole risk algorithm. So, no, I don't think he has a problem trading 100. If he has the equity in his account, he can do it. Shave it? You want me to shave the beard? Oh my. Walmart lowered guidance and the market doesn't give two shits. Well, sounds about right. Take care, Anya. Congratulations on your trade. Have you noticed the volume sucked as bad the past few weeks? It's just been a tricky, choppy market. We have not broke out of that range. Let me show you. Turn off all the drawings here. We have not broken out of this range. Like, we've been stuck in this range right here. I can't draw on it because then, look, if I try to draw, this is what happens. Everything bottom, yeah, can't see it, right? So we've been stuck in this range. we're flirting with breaking out of this range, but there's I don't want to get too much into it, but there's a certain, you can call it a gamma wall, but there's a certain thing that's set up that's kind of holding the market back. It's crazy when you zoom out like this much, right? I guess we can stretch a little bit more, but we've been just chopping in this crap range right now. Don't they know that 24,000 is well above us? Can't we get up there and dance? But until we break out of this range, either up or down, we're going to be very tight and controlled in this range because the bets have already been made. So the volume will be restrictive as the bets have already been made and sides have already been chosen. Until they're wheeling in and out of those positions, the volume's not going to return. It might be until next month, basically a month from tomorrow, which would be when these contracts are expiring. We have triple witching 1 month from tomorrow. Tomorrow we get the monthly option expirations. It's MOPEX, monthly options expiration, which can add either some more gamma walls that we can't break, or we actually do start to break out because some people are overweighted in some positions that need to break out. So we'll see. All we can do is take it day by day, right? That's all we can do is just take this bad dogger day by day. Trade by trade, day by day. That's it. That's all we can do. Now, if you're a swing trader, it matters less, but as a day trader, we just look for opportunities within the fractal movements of the market here. That's it. Ribs, how many contracts did you have on with the 18K loss? I thought it was 50. I'm sorry. Yeah, 50. I thought it was 50, but it was actually 32, I believe. 32 or 35, something like that. And I was very confident in the move that we were going to start breaking the lower end of it, but then we just got smashed in the face, unfortunately. I was looking for a big trade. I was going for it. Risking it to get the biscuit in. Tommy says we went with a couple months of volatility throughout the London session. Now we're back to boring glowbacks. It's boring every day here. It sucks. Ribs with a shaved beard, babyface ribs. I mean, I would look weird without a beard. I haven't had no beard for a while. What's up, Preety? What's the most affordable way to spend a week in Vegas? Airbnb and casino food? I mean, there are some budget hotels out there for sure. Airbnb, definitely a cheap option. But I mean, doing Vegas on a budget doesn't sound like all that much fun. There's better places to have your dollar stretch a little bit bigger. Vegas has actually come down in price to attract people because it has been overpriced for quite some time. But, you know, I would say that I would look elsewhere. Vegas is a place where you should come if you're wanting to spend money, because then it's a lot more fun, in my opinion. Ribs, is there any benefit to adding into a position after entering instead of entering into a position with multiple contracts? Yes, because you can average into your position. For instance, let's just say, let's do a little drawing here. Let's go to the 1 minute. Let's just say that you were shorting into a position and you had, on this pullback, you started opening right here, like a fifth of your size. And you're saying, okay, let me look for a low. And if it breaks that low, I'm going to add into it. Okay, so you add into it here. And then like your target is like the daily open up here. And then you say, okay, if it pulls back below that, I want to add into it here. You add into it. And then, you know, if it pulls back below these bars, I'm going to add into it again, add into it. Your average is going to be, you know, somewhere here versus like here. So you're giving yourself an extra, I don't know, 4 points. But percentage wise, you averaging into a position, you can give yourself a better average cost of what that position is. So sometimes if you see something here and now, just put it in. But sometimes makes more sense based on the tape and the reaction and how you're trading around it. What type of trader you are. Sometimes it's better to average in for some folks. Some people are better with just one clip, fire the gun, that's it. Some people like to average into a position because they can get a better price sometimes. Just discovered Bookmap is available on Thinkorswim for $40 a month. I would not recommend that version. simply because it doesn't include the replay feature. It's a little bit bogged down. I would recommend you pay the extra, I think it's like $20 to go directly through Bookmap and get their data. You don't know Brad? I do not know him personally. I don't think I've ever actually played with him, but I see him all the time at Bellagio. We just don't play in the same games. He almost played in the same game as us during the Super Bowl, but I think he got blasted. Maybe people don't like it. People don't like what? I missed that. Been up all night scalping and smoking crack. Well, you do you, baby. If that's what you enjoy to do, hit that pipe. Dang, if I could trade 20 to 30 contracts, I'd just take one trade from ES for 8 ticks and be done so I can spend my days building my Lego collection. I mean, what's stopping you? You can. Especially on AMP. Like, AMP's margins are tremendously low. All you'd really need is like 60K in an account. It's not that big of a deal. Hey, Rips, passed 50K this morning. Gonna take the rest of the week off as my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to you, Spartan Nick. Good. Blue light is very bad for me. Oh, goodness. Rips, I ordered the same PC you did. Nice. What stage are you in right now? You got a 5090 as well. Very nice. Kind of computer. I posted on my Twitter. It's a Origin PC is who I went with this time. Brake light out, drop my coffee in the snow, just going to lock the F up before it gets any worse. I'm sorry about that, Alpha. It can't get any worse, right? I heard the 5090s have their own C14 connectors. I mean, I've been watching YouTube videos and people are all just up in arms about it. And just, it's the worst. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. You're going to pull in the Ferrari in the back and frost the... Stop it. Big John, you stop it. Nothing goes better with popcorn than humans. You folks are funny. Funny. Let's see here. Going back. Rips, I buy your old GPU when the new computer comes in. I don't know what I'm going to do with this computer. This is a great computer. I love it. The only thing is that it's not a 5090. And this is a 14900K. You know what I went with? I'm sure this is going to rub people the wrong way. I went with the Intel chip again. I didn't go with the Ryzen, the Threadripper, or whatever the heck it's called, the AMD Ryzen. I went with the Intel Ultra 285K, which, by the way, has not been doing well in benchmarks, but I think with some patches and some things, some firmware, and who knows. I'm supporting Intel. I know, idiot, right? I'd be feeling pretty stupid if a year from now they still haven't figured it out. Do you think that's a bad idea that I went with Intel instead of AMD? You think that's a horrible idea? Feels like a bad idea. All of my computer friends have a computer chat that I'm friends with a bunch of. I've been friends with the people for almost 20 years, but they're all giving me a bunch of crap for going with AMD instead of Intel. The new 285K, I guess, is like very low voltage, but it doesn't perform well. I just don't play any games anymore. Like I really don't. It's just for streaming and Bookmap and, you know, that's it. All right. Supporting Ribs tomorrow. Thank you, Richard. Are you running a 1500 watt power supply? Let me see. Very good question. What am I running for this bad dogger? Let me log in here and check my order. Oh, wow, shipped. No way. Sick. Tracking information will be provided after the system leaves the facility. Sick. Super sick. Okay, so my power supply. 1600 watt. Whoa. Okay, then. So yeah, Intel Core Ultra 9 285K. I got the Z890 Hero ROG motherboard. Sorry if you folks are not nerds, but you know, 5090. I have 2 hard drives. One is a 4 terabyte Gen 5. The other one is an 8 terabyte Gen 4. My 4 terabyte is going to be my boot drive. My 8 terabyte is going to be my storage drive. That's it. 1600 watt power supply. That's pretty much it. That's what makes up the components of a computer. We gonna raid the chat on the poker stream? Boy, I hope so. We'll talk about it again tomorrow on tomorrow's stream here. Get everybody all juiced up for it. This market is going nowhere. That's why we're talking about nonsense today, baby. Would enjoy seeing you play in one of the Lodge Big Live Cash games. Those get wild. I mean, again, I don't want to fly somewhere, get my butt handed to me, and then have to fly back. Be a very tilting plane ride. Last time Rips was playing poker, Rips owned the poker chat. It was great. It was all because of you folks and your support. I loved it. Who's building your new PC? Origin PC. You stream from home? I have a casita in my house, so I stream from my casita. Thought about maybe having an office out here in Vegas, but I don't know. Seems like a headache. Maybe. We'll see. Can't wait. Let's raid the poker chat. It was so fun. Let's do it, Trader Page. Let's do it. 150K is better for trading NQ, but 50K account is good for MNQ. Very good way to look at it there, 100-fold. Dems have killed Cali. LA sucks, yeah. LA used to be great. I lived in LA for a little bit. I liked it. Rivers, what do you think about Perdea Capital? I've never used them before. I don't know any of their rules. Can anybody throw their hat in the ring for what they think about Perdea Capital? Curious. Been some whack price action all week. Tell me about it, Rick. You don't think like a big city guy, Rips, you must hate NYC. Dude, I used to live in the city. I had a sweet, like when I had a penthouse that overlooked the ballpark when I was in California. I had a penthouse that overlooked the water when I was in California. I loved being a city guy, but that was when I partied and drank a ton. Man of the night. It was good times, but I don't do that stuff anymore. I relax. Too old to party. I had my fair share. I'm not going back to that life. Not about that life no more. Do you see in their minutes about pausing QT? Dude, they talked about it though. That's why it wasn't a shock. They talked about it. I mean, Jerome Powell talked about it at the press conference. So had he not talked about it, that would have been crazy. But yeah, pausing QT is usually a good thing. I could go for a nice healthy dose of QE though, if you know what I mean. Could you imagine if they did QE in the market right now? Oh my gosh. They're like, we're going to start buying equities. Let's buy some NVIDIA. Let's get it up to 10 trillion. Zaza says, I have this 5 same XFAs from 8th of January, copy trading them. This is the longest period I've held XFAs for it. Took 2 payouts in each of them. Let's go, Zaza. That's sick. Fed is going to say a whole lot of nothing. I do agree with you. This market seems to agree with you as well. Look at this freaking range we're chopping in. If you are a range trader, you are happily making your 10 points on either side. Rips, I'm using a TOS for order flow footprint. Would you recommend Bookmap? I've never used a TOS, but I'm sure it's very similar. Give Bookmap a whirl for a month. That's all I could say. Give it a shot. How do you read Bookmap and know what to do once it hits those red levels? It's contextual. There's no right or wrong way to read it, but it's just showing you it's a way to give you the data in a different perspective. This is the same data you can see on your own dom or dome, whatever you want to call it. All it does is represent the data in a very psychedelic and colorful way, which if you look at this and you stare at it for long enough, you can start to make sense of it. But the darker the berries, the sweeter the juice. But the darker the lines, the harder it is to break through that because the thicker the liquidity. So you can see here, this is 16 contracts up here. Go up a little bit more. You can see right here, this is how many contracts are resting in the dome there. Just because the liquidity is there doesn't mean we're going to grab it, but contextually it means all sort of things. It was Phil. Good listen there. Yeah, we are pushing up a little bit. Not really sure why. But you can see in these little pie charts here, this shows me how much liquidity was exchanged at that level. If it's all red, it means that there's more bidders than on the offer. Exchange that little bout of liquidity there. So there you go. Hey Rips, how does your swear word bleeper know you're going to swear? AI, baby, it's advanced. Sometimes it gets it, sometimes it doesn't. It gets it more times than it doesn't. So there's your 9 a.m. injection of liquidity. That's all that was. Naz Trader says, glad I went to the gym, no action in the number. Yes, smart move. Very prescient move. But all it takes is one Trump tweet. That is true. That is true. Circus, yeah. Spent time at Circus back in the 90s. It's crazy that it's still around. It's a shocking. Even the Strat rebranded. Stratosphere is now the Strat. But it is crazy that Circus is still around. Took the words right out of my mouth, yeah. Imperial Palace wants it much better, yeah. You ain't lived till you had the menudo at Circus Buffet. For $100, would you eat the ceviche at the Circus Buffet? I would not take that bet. All right, now I'm mad, so I command the market to go down and now break 6140. It's not. It's still just jostling around. Yo, Reps, have you ever tried lemongrass at Aria? If yes, did you like it? I haven't yet, but a lot of poker players eat there. I like Javier's at Aria. Javier's, Carbone. I mean, those are the top two. Oh, Din Tai Fung is delicious, but it's very casual cuisine. It's not really fancy pants. John George's is okay. It's a little bit cold in there. Bring a jacket. But Carbone and Javier's. Javier's is some of the best Mexican food you're ever going to have. It's delicious. It is very good. It's BS. They're letting kids in the casino. They're supposed to. That's supposed to be an adult playground. They don't. You can't have kids on the casino floor. They are very strict about that. Did we get enough likes to do a poll? 500 we do a poll. 750 we stick around. We trade the open. We are at 483. We can do better, people. We can do much better. My dad would kill me if I tried trading 20 contracts. I mean, in the S&Ps, 20 contracts ain't that big of a deal. It's really not. What is that, 250 a tick? Isn't that it? It's $250 a tick. It's not that big of a deal. Markets barely move. S&P barely moves. Not that big of a deal. 20 contracts in the S&P, 20 contracts in the NQ. Now that'll blow your socks off. It's $400 a point. 4K a 10 pack. I took UVXY calls for June, 60 per con, and out of nowhere yesterday up 239 per con. I would get out of that thing. You got to deal with contango. Get out of that. June? That's way out there. Get out of that. Get out of there. Which time frame am I on? I use the 15 and the 5, usually. Usually. Right now, this is the 1, just because I want to exemplify how choppy this market is. Although it does appear we're finally going for a range breakout, but it does look very top heavy here, so we'll have to see what happens off the open. Just threw up in my mouth. Crackheads, give me the Any suggestions for learning how to play poker? Go play it. Go play it. Literally. Not even trolling. Go play it. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. Also went long yesterday in the clubhouse after you said, I can't believe we found the bottom. Yeah, that was fun. That was a lovely, lovely trade. And then Trump tweeted and it was like, all right, I'm gone. Bye. I'm out of here. Looks like he took the same dumb short I did yesterday around the 22 160s. Yeah, that's right. It was right before Trump tweeted and then I got smashed in the face. Passed my first combine just for this PA this week. Hey, take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, dude, we got the likes. Let's do it. Do. All right. Will the NQ end the day above or below? I'm going to make this easy for you. 22,350. Let's see. All right. Go ahead and vote in the poll. All your votes are anonymous, so please vote with honesty. I'm making it easy today. Basically, are we going to break out or are we not? This is my jam right here. Let's have Ribs trade with us when open. Hit the likes. That's what I'm saying, J-Bay. Only 200 and, what was that, 12 more? 212 more? You're a lost man. AMD is way better now? Yeah. I got my fingers crossed that somehow, some way, it's going to perform better with like bookmap and stuff. Wow, we are driving now. 220's been a very interesting level over the last couple sessions. So let's see what happens here at 220. We are driving. Driving. Completed New Year's resolution, finished my screenplay. Nice, Jack. Find someone to read it, send it over this way. I'll check it out. If it's good. If it's garbage, I'll let you know. Or I will reserve my judgment if you don't want me to tell you. We are breaking out above the VWAP, right down the S&Ps. My eyes are glued to this 220 though. Let's see what happens over here at 220. Is this gonna be the one? Are we actually gonna break, or are we just gonna return right back down? Depends on what you're doing, to be honest. Intel is still good for workstation. AMD is a level above in gaming scenario. Yeah, I don't play much mini games, but thinking for my trading, I think the Intel would do a little bit better, I think. I don't know. What camera do you use? Sony FX3 with a G Master lens. Brokerages are quite taxing, plus streaming. Oh, I mean, they're not too taxing though. This computer's just fine. I just, why not a high-end laptop to allow portability whenever? I have one. Do I live near DNAGs? He's a little bit away from me. Would be worried about the 5090, then the processor 12V pin is a fire hazard. I got the whole thing under warranty, so I'm good. So what games are you gonna play with that 5090? I'm gonna be playing chess.com. Take it to Ferrari, see if you can beat the plane. I don't want to put, that would be how many miles? 400 miles? Ugh. I don't want to do that. Waste of miles. Rather track the car if I'm going to put on miles. Oh, we rejected 220. That's what I was saying. Let's watch 220 there. Little rejection there at 220. Some sellers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here they come. Something about tariffs. Tariff reciprocity has to work on both sides. Interesting. You should road trip to LA then, longer trip back to detox. No, I don't want to be in a car thinking about how I got smashed on. What about Tradeify Rips? Just set up a 50K growth account today and 100 from passing, 3K needed. What would you folks like to see? What would you like me to trade? Apex, My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, or Tradeify? That's what I'm thinking about trading. Because I've been trading my own personal account here. Been trading this guy right here. What would you folks like? I could trade anything. Tradeify? Apex? Maybe I should put to a poll. Maybe that's what we do. Ribs, can you explain hedging the right way? I mean, one of the ways that you could hedge would be if you have a long position in NVIDIA that is 1,000 shares, you're long 1,000 shares in NVIDIA, you could buy future dated puts, 10 of them, which would cover your 1,000 shares for some downside protection. That would be hedging your position. How many payouts before Top Step puts you live? There is no specific rule about it. Don't use mushrooms while looking at it. Maybe we do a mushroom stream in here. Stay at the Bellagio for free by playing stupid slot machines on my phone. I didn't know they did that. You have info telling you how many contracts traded in the last 5 minutes? I could have that, yes. I don't have that currently on my... I could turn on that widget, yes. Took a 3K payout yesterday and just made 2K on my gold short this morning, locking out. Let's go, Zach. My man. Javier's in Newport Beach, I believe, is the original one. And I love that one. I used to actually drive my cars to that one. That was a fun little road trip. Drive, what did I tell you? I had a drop top Lambo at the time. Drove that there. It was lovely. It's a nice drive. PCH. Where am I missing? Where am I missing here? I got to scroll back up. Here we go. NQ showing some life. Yeah, but these 220s. What's going to happen to 220s? Learned recently in Tennessee, little kids can belly up to a bar. Is that for real? That's crazy. Let's get out to Tennessee. Love me some range trading. 1465 across 10. Let's go, Coach Grizzy in the hizzy. Bring back the like bot. No, please don't. We don't want any like bots in here. I like the real deal. Javier's at Century City was one of my dailies. Was that before or after Newport Beach? Started playing poker in the local bar leagues and met enough people to start up a home game. There you go, Hoing. After, yeah. Very cool. The T word is keeping us here? Yeah. Very well could be. Good old tariffs. Apex, Tradeify, Blue Sky, Apex, MFU, TPT, Apex, Take Profit, Trader, Take Profit. There's a lot of Take Profits. Wow. I'm going to run a poll. Yeah, I'm going to run a poll. A lot of stupid rules on Apex. I mean, but 20 accounts though. Dude, I'd be up so much money if I was trading that instead of my own personal brokerage account. 20x is insane. That's where I'm, you know. Sounds crazy. 20. I've never been able, like, I traded Apex one time. I got a payout for, I think, 20,000. I got a $20,000 payout, and I traded them for like a couple weeks. It was, but again, this is way back. This is like 2023. So, trade them all. See what you like best. Yeah, I do what the people want me to do. Rips hair blonde. I wore a hat that day. Oh goodness. We rejected the minute 30 IB Hive yesterday. We did. It's a prior 4-hour high as well, right here. Crazy. All right, let's get these likes up. I'm gonna take a quick little rest for break. I'll be right back. Get these likes up, folks, and then we'll do another poll. What we should trade next week. All right, well, this is where we find out if we're going to trade the open together. This is where we find out. All right, let's end the poll. Make sure you are liking the video. 750, we stick around. All right, let's see. 40% say above. Dang, we are going to break out today. Crazy. Might have to fade everybody. Who knows? All right. What do we trade next week? Be honest about what you want to see. There we go. Poll has been started. Let's get these votes in. And do we have enough likes to continue? Let's see. We are at 661. We're so close. 89 likes away. Only 89 likes away. Why is Rips trading different prop firms? I just got on the stream. Because why not? I'm an American. Free choice, baby. But personal brokerage is what we've been doing. Ooh, it's a split right now between Apex and TPT. Wow, it's a hot battle right now. With only 171 votes, with 900 people watching. What is going on?
From downtown!
From downtown! What's going on here? You'll get after. I mean, I won't know until I try, right? I think the spoiler alert is that we're going to be trading all of them. It's just which one we do first. Could it kiss all-time highs today? I don't know. We're being held back at these 20s. If we had like a liquidity refresh, if we blast up off the open, I think we end up down. If we run down off the open, I think we end up up. Who knows? Doogie Hauser says, I've never been denied payout with Apex. I mean, President Trump, balanced budget now? Let's give it a shot. Lots of money coming in from tariffs. Do it, DJT. Oh, these 220s though. We are so freaking close right now. 696 likes. You've never been this close before. We've got 90 more seconds. Ugh. Am I gonna copy trade ninja? I haven't even thought about it. I guess we'll find out next week when we get the new rig set up. I really hope this new computer is sick. It's gotta be, right? Oh, 220s we blasted through. Oh my goodness. Oh, do. Waiting on the Rips coin to get launched. You're gonna be waiting forever. I'm never gonna do a meme coin. Never, ever, ever. Do. We got 50 seconds. 50. 50 seconds. 45 seconds. Oh my gosh, the countdown is real, folks. Has any meme coin not been a rogue bull? Nope. If you ever see a Rips coin out there, just know I had nothing to do with it. I want nothing to do with it. I will never trade a meme coin. I will never recommend you buy a meme coin. No, not my thing. Pad coin pumping up. Yeah, sounds about right. We are 30 likes away. We got 10 seconds. We were so close. Well, tomorrow's Friday, folks. Tomorrow's Friday. And 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Nope.
Oh, how many more did we need?
Another one.
Oh, did we get there?
Nope.
Oh, come on. Well, I hope you folks have a great day out there. We will be back tomorrow. It looks like we had TPT Apex in the lead, Tradeify, third place MFU in the last place. So maybe we trade TPT or Apex. We'll see. All right, everybody. Discord folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to be trading the open together, obviously. Folks out there, be safe, be good. And I'll see you folks bright and early for Friday. Tomorrow, it's Friday. And we're going to have some news to trade. So I'll see you folks then. Be good. Bye-bye.